Hey everyone, this is Peter. How's it going? Huh? Are you into Lord of the Rings? Yeah? You like Lord of the Rings? I think you're gonna like them even more when I show you this. Get ready! Hey everyone, this is PX Mr. Collector. Welcome to another episode. Well, today, let's do something a little different. The holidays are coming, and on my mantle, I have the Lord of the Rings setup. That's where I put my figures for the Lord of the Rings. It's been looking amazing. However, now that Christmas is coming, I'm changing the entire setup for the mantle. So before I do that, I thought that I would show you what it looks like. Yeah, and I think you get a kick out of that. But before I do that, there's some really cool additions that have been coming in. So one of the ones that came in is Bilbo Baggins. That's right. Yeah. Bilbo Baggins. Really cool box, right? The fact that it looks like a book, I think that's so awesome. And the artwork is pretty darn cool, right? Yeah, let's try that again. All right, didn't realize I was gonna fall. All right, so yeah, so the artwork, is pretty darn cool. Yeah, look at that. Love, love, love that. I love how they wrote in memory of, I know, Bilbo Baggins. Yeah. So cool. Remember, he left. Yeah, he'd be gone. So, Bilbo Baggins is actually, I put the figure on my display case and he looks pretty darn cool. Now, the next one I'm going to show you, I pulled it out and then I realized that I'm not going to be able to set him up because I'm removing the setup. So I was like, but anyway, let me show you what I got in the mail. So you know what that means? It's mail time!
Mail, it never fails. It makes me want to wag my tail. When it comes, I want to wail.
Yeah. This guy, quite interesting. Yeah, it's very different than any figure that I've had. And I mean, as you know, I have quite a few. But this guy has no face. None. I know, right? Pretty interesting. And I'm talking about Nazgul. Nazgul. Oh, yeah. Right? Important part of the story. Yeah. And, I got to say that Asmus does a really great job with the boxes. I love how they design everything related to the movie and to the story. And the inside art is pretty awesome. Look at that. That's amazing. Yeah. Yeah, the one thing that I noticed is that on this one, on their band, it says normally, so I think there were 1,500 made it out of this one. And then they normally say this is number so and so. And this one, it doesn't say it. So I think they just mislooked it. But when I opened the figure, first of all, I was surprised how heavy he is. And the reason he's got some weight on him is because his armor is made out of die cast. I know. Yeah, and I gotta say, he's quite interesting. Yeah, as you know, there really are no accessories that come with this guy. He didn't need any. Yeah. Are you ready? Oh, look at him. Oh, wow. I know, look at his hands. Look at his arm. Oh, you see that? So fantastic. Then look at that. Oh, man. That is awesome. Yes, so his joints move. Very well articulated. His feet. Look at that. Oh, I know. It looks great. And then his other arm as well. So it comes with a couple of different hand sculpts. And as you can see, there is no face. I know, right? Pretty cool. Yeah, and his outfit is very well layered. I mean, look at that. It's like layer after layer after layer of cloth, right? So really gives it a really cool effect. I know, so exciting. Yeah, so this actually came with these swords. Yeah, and if I were to pull one out, let's see what happens. Yeah, they're actually quite beautiful. And they also have die cast on them. The sword itself, ooh, it is die cast. So here is one of the swords that you will wrap around his body, his chest area, right? And then when you pull it out, it's die cast. Yeah, it's not plastic. Ouch. I know, right? Look at that. So cool. So I'm really, really, really happy with that. And then the other two, excuse me, which I find is interesting. I don't remember the story much anymore, but it's curious that they have two swords. Gorgeous swords, by the way. I mean, that is absolutely stunning. Die cast as well. I know, right? Beautiful. And then the other one is very different than the one I just showed you. So even though they look like they're the same size, everything about them is different. See the difference? Right? The handle, right? The base of the handle, the tips, and even the sword. Right? Yeah. Great, great job. See, in this one, I see it's different. It doesn't have that little, it's not as wide on the top. I know. Very happy with that. Yeah. So which is my favorite of the two? I don't know, for some reason, even though the engraving on that one is great, right? There's something very interesting about this one. So I love the tip. Yeah, so I'm not sure if I'm going to use them both for the display or just this one. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But I wanted to show you what my mantle looks like before I take it down. So stay tuned for my future videos because I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with the mantle, or what I did with the mantle for the holidays. And I am really, really excited about that because it's going to look so different than what I did last year. And I am thrilled about that. So my friends, check this out. know, right? Wasn't so cool. So cool. And you can see why I'm kind of like so sad that I got to take it down because I think it looks pretty darn great. And the sad thing is that no one has seen it because I set that up during COVID times and no one has been to my house since then. So now for the holidays, I'm finally going to have some guests, and it's a shame that they're not going to get to see my Lord of the Rings display. So I figured this is a way of showing everybody what it looks like now. All right, my friends. So hope you have a great day. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll talk to you later. See ya.